Happy December 1st. So, things are crazy around here. I had my baby. We are home. We've been home for just over a week. Yeah, you have a lot to say, huh? And I was going to record a podcast episode to share all the things that I've done. I feel like there's a lot that I've finished. I haven't shown necessarily. I finished my cardigan. I'm obviously going to show it eventually, but I started and finished a pair of socks. Finished 2 pairs of Halloween socks. I don't know, I feel like there's a lot, so I'm trying to decide exactly how I'm going to do this. And you may get sporadic Vlogmas videos. I am not guaranteeing every day. I'm not guaranteeing there's going to be a lot of actual exciting things to talk about every day. So, yeah. But I want to do something because I like sharing, and I think that looking back on it, I will be happy I did. I'm exhausted. We don't sleep that much. My husband and I alternate feedings throughout the night. So, yeah, I will forever be covered in breast milk. Yeah, I'm trying to knit while I pump. And it's going to be very unorganized, these videos, because my new mama to sleep deprived brain is just tired. So, welcome to this crazy real life postpartum Vlogmas. My house is a mess. It's not decorated for Christmas all the way. There are a few things. Our tree has been up and not, I keep saying it's not floofed. It's a Balsam Hill artificial tree, and we have to, move the branches around. I did put a few things up. So we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Then I realized I should do an intro. Hi, my name is Dale. I live here in Rhode Island with my husband and my 2 daughters. 2 daughters. 2. One being a newborn who is 26 days old today. She was born at 33 weeks, and we spent some time in the NICU, and we are now home. We've been home for about a week and a couple days. I also have my chickens, who luckily my husband had been taking care of because, yeah, postpartum life. I am never put together. If you are looking for a polished Vlogmas podcast, this is probably not for you. But if you're looking for some real life, then I hope you enjoy. There's sirens. What else was I going to say? I have my podcast, the Knit 1 T2 podcast, which has not had an episode in a while. And on that podcast, I talk about my knitting and some other crafts sometimes. And that's that. So welcome. This is going to be a mess, guys. It's going to be a mess. Hello. So it's 2:22 in the afternoon. You can probably hear my pump. Yeah. Just gonna leave that right there. I did dishes. I've washed bottles. I emptied and reloaded the dishwasher. That's how I do dishes. I don't wash dishes by hand except for bottles and pump parts. Let's see. I ate lunch. I have a picture of that. And I just had some apple crisp with some ice cream. I put a Walmart delivery away today. What else? I don't know. I feel like the days go by incredibly fast. I thought that I would just be snuggling a baby and knitting napping and or napping. And yeah, that just doesn't happen. There's only so many hours in between feedings and then pumping and then washing, all the things. So I do still rest. Don't worry, I do. I am, you know, she's what, 26 days old, so I am still postpartum, but I also have energy, kind of. It's like tired energy. Anyways, Christmas movies, Hallmark Christmas movies are on all day, every day. Do I pay attention to them? No, most often not. I do need to go through all the things that I have received in the mail recently, but I don't know that I'm going to do that today. I don't know, guys, I don't know. It's going to be almost time to feed a baby, and I thought that I would show some of my knitting, but I'm not sure I could do that while I'm pumping, so I'm gonna have to wait. But I do actually want to show you, well, hold that thought. I'll come back. This is my mug that I'm using today. Let's start with that. I got it from the local Buy Nothing group. I don't know all the things it says. This side says Merry Christmas. The other side said North Pole, Elf Workshop, Sleigh Parking, Christmas Tree Lane, and Reindeer Barn. Oh, I did decorate a little bit for Christmas. So, like, that's good too. I was not prepared. I have not made a cover photo for my Vlogmas. I like to do the same like photo every day. And then I generally like to have a little intro. Yeah, I don't know about that. We'll see. We'll see, guys. I have not even put up my tree yet. But that's okay. It's really okay. It'll get done eventually. We're gonna work on that tomorrow. I also have my water here in my Merry Christmas tumbler that is I'm trying to stay hydrated as much as possible. There's that. I'm exhausted, guys. I'm ready for a nap. I need to make beef stew for dinner because I really, really want it. And I thought at the beginning of the day I'd make biscuits to go with it. I don't know about that. We'll see. Okay, I do want to show two of my whips. Two. One is my socks. So I'm working on these Felici striped socks. I started them on the 19th of November. This is where I'm at. So I was knitting on these while we were in the NICU, while I was snuggling. They are Felici fingering weight yarn. The colorway is Lakeside Gelato. It's 218 yards, 50 grams per skein. And I have two. The yarn is 75% superwash merino wool and 25% nylon. That's the skein. And I'm doing a contrasting heel. And my heel is going to be the Stroll Fingering Weight Pumpkin color that I made my Ghost and Pumpkin socks out of. So I think that'll look pretty good. It's like not exactly the same color orange, but similar. And I have this in a bag that I got from the Knotty Knitress. This is one of my acquisitions. I have other ones to show too, but I'm not going to get to show them all at the moment. But I love this bag. Isn't it cute? Oh, the lighting is terrible. I just love it so much. Drawstring bag. This is my first ever drawstring bag, and I absolutely love it. I just remembered that I have my avocado Christmas bag from GingerSnapFibers. I honestly don't even know where it is at the moment, and I don't even know if I'm going to get to start my Christmas socks or what I'm going to do. I don't know if I want to put those striped ones on hold and work on Christmas ones, but I kind of wanted to entered these ones into the stripe along. It's escaping me who's doing it. Amy from Happy Little Yarns is one of the co-hosts, but there's a whole bunch. It's escaping me. I have it written somewhere. My second whip. Oh, why did I get dirty? All right, I gotta wash this. This is a little fox vest that my oldest daughter picked out for the little one. And apparently, there's a stain on it. Shouldn't be surprised. Okay, so my second whip is my Advent whip that I started 2 days ago. I'm making a blanket. I am making the major blanket knitting pattern by a Little Knitty. It was a free pattern I got on Ravelry. I will make a project page, and I forgot about all that stuff that comes with Vlogmas. Making my description box. So I will make a project page, and I will link that below. Granted, the video may pop up prior to that description box, because I can edit it after. I'm using Red Heart. Mistletoe is the colorway. And my husband gave me this one skein for Christmas last year, and I went and bought another one so that I could make this. I'm making like a lap blanket for sitting in my chair, because I don't need it to go like all the way, you know, be huge while I'm sitting in my chair. So I have 2 skeins. The pattern is knit like the dishcloth patterns that I make. So you start small and you increase. It's got the holes on the side. And I'm going to do all the increases with one skein, switch skeins, and do all the decreases. So I like it. It's going to be really cool. I'm using the Clover needles, US size 10. They're the interchangeables, and I'm using a 36-inch cable, which right now is really annoying because that's how big it is, but I'm going to need it. I think my other needles are on something, or I didn't put them away yet. I finished my cardigan, which I need to show at some point, but if you don't know what I'm talking about, go look at Vlogtober. I don't remember if I had started that when I did my last podcast episode 17, but I did a harvest cardigan, and I will have to wear it and show it because I finished it. What else? I think that was it. So those are 2 of my whips right now. One of my acquisitions. Maybe I'll just go through a couple of my acquisitions each day. I decided I'm not going to do an actual podcast episode. That's going to wait till the new year. And I'm just going to upload these as I go.